Hey everyone, it's Claudia Bazaar, and I'm your daily host for today, giving you guys tips and tricks about Facebook Live. So I just wanted to pop in and see if anyone would pop on with me and see if you guys have any questions about Facebook Live. So just comment them below. So there's definitely lots of people that are still terrified of Facebook Live. My biggest advice is don't be scared. Don't try to be perfect. Don't try to be anyone else. Just be yourself and just have fun, and don't worry about screwing up on Facebook Live because we've all done it. I've choked on popcorn before when the popcorn maker came out. I have cried over and over cutting onions on Facebook Live. I have cut myself on Facebook Live. I had to stop Facebook Live because my kids were screaming in the background. All kinds of stuff. So don't be afraid of Facebook Live. Just make it your own. Have fun. Don't try to be perfect. Just, use your kids. People love kids. Does anyone have any questions? Hi, I can't see who's on. Hello. So I'm posting some tips here and there about Facebook Live. You can do recipes, or you can just show a little tool, or you can just come on and talk about products, or just introduce yourself and say hi. Just let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll be sharing more tips and tricks about Facebook Live later on. So, anyone have any questions so far? I'll stick around for a little bit, and if not, just drop them below later, and I'll answer them for you guys. But so Facebook Live is a great way to just really let your personality shine through, let people know through virtual parties who you are. If you have kids, they can see your family, they can see your personality, they can ask you questions live. So you could even say, hey, I'll come on live, the fourth day and just answer all your questions. You could even do something like that. And, if you are a virtual party pro, great. If you are more of a cooking show and you're trying to figure out how to do virtual parties, just implement what you would do at a regular cooking show. Go live with different segments that you would cover during a cooking show as well. And just make it your own. It helps if you want people when you're going to go live. So having some kind of cute picture that says, going live in 5 minutes, to give people a little warning, that helps. And then, when you go Facebook Live too, especially if you just do it on your personal profile, or even if you're doing a recipe, the first 30 seconds is where you're going to capture your audience, especially for people that watch it in replay. So saying something, super fun and exciting, and letting them know within the first 10, 15, 30 seconds of your Facebook Live video what you're about to do and what's going to happen is what's going to, suck people in. So they want to watch more. So don't give it weird silence for a minute. Just let them know, what's about to happen, what you guys are going to cook, because that's going to catch them. So, hey Lucy, hey Dawn. Anyone have any questions about Facebook Live? So just, reel people in, do something fun, do something exciting, let your kids help you. Don't try to be perfect. I wing a lot of things. And it really, adds a personal touch to your virtual parties as well. And, that's the whole thing about Facebook. And using Facebook as a way to, build your business is less posting about specials and all that stuff, but more showing your personality and share with the world why you are so passionate about Pampered Chef and your business, right? So showing them how you are using the products, so a soft sale, right? So I always encourage my team to do non-salesy Pampered Chef posts, because that's what people want to see. They want to know, what do you use those products for in real life situation with little ones, kids in college or whatever, however your life might look like. So, utilize Facebook Live. Don't be afraid. Just do it. And if you do a lot of Facebook Live, I highly recommend buying one of those. Gosh, I can't think of the name right now. Little stands. They're called flexible stands, or they're even called like octopus stands. You can get them on Amazon Prime for super cheap. You can get them anywhere these days. And you can hook them to, like mine's hooked up to my kitchen cabinet. Anything, anywhere in your kitchen, you can hang them up. That way your camera is always nice and stable. So make sure you do have good lighting when you go Facebook Live. Make sure that at least your area that they're going to see is clean and picked up, so there's less distraction, and make sure your camera mirror up there is nice and clean too, so people don't see like a foggy, view of your camera as well. So, okay, nobody has any questions? Anybody? Any questions? Does anyone go Facebook Live? Is anyone scared of going Facebook Live? Hey, Donna. So don't be afraid. Just do it, right? That's my motto. Don't be afraid to go Facebook Live. Just do it. And if you don't want to do a recipe, don't do a recipe. Just use a spiralizer, or just chop an onion with a food chopper, or whip some whipped cream with the heavy whipping cream, whipped cream maker. You don't have to do a whole recipe. You don't have to do any recipe. You can just show a product and sell it. Hey, Jason. So just wing it. I mean, even little things, every little bit that shows your personality will help. Lucy, when you do live, do you prefer featuring the items before, after, or during the live? So like the way I do it, and again, I think you guys have realized that this week is that there's no one way to doing virtual parties. I go live in mine every Thursday, and I do a whole recipe or a salad or whatever. And honestly, I'll just pick something the day before that I'm going to cook that feeds my family the next day. And I feature the items obviously during my Facebook Live, and I keep it under 30 minutes, and I talk about the products right then and there. But I could see totally doing something, featuring the rock crock before, and then cooking with the rock crock, and then selling it after or something. Yeah, you could totally do something like that, Lucy. That's actually a brilliant idea. Dawn, I just did my first Facebook Live Thursday night. I'm super nervous about it beforehand. Yeah. It's like, if you've ever done cooking shows, like your first cooking show, you're always going to be nervous. I'm still nervous. But Jason, Jason's distracting me. Anyway, so you're going to be nervous. But the moment you realize that you can just be yourself and just, if you have a fun personality, crack some jokes. If you have an accent, don't try to hide it. Honestly, sometimes I don't even have makeup on. I just go, whatever, real life situation. So, just have fun with it, and you want to capture your audience, you want to talk to your audience, you want to call them out, and when you do Facebook Live, especially if you're going to do it for a longer periods of time, so a lot of times the longer you go Facebook Live, the more Facebook is going to share it, and the more people comment and the more people interact in your live video, the more it's going to pop up in other people's newsfeed. So one thing you want to do is always, every now and then through your video, as people join, be like, hey, go ahead, make sure you share this video right now on the bottom right or wherever it is, top left, I don't remember. Share this live video so all your friends can see it. And then you want to talk to people. So certain questions I like to ask is, oh my God, where's everyone from? Where's everyone joining us from tonight? Or what did you guys have for dinner? Or which one is your favorite Pampered Chef product? So I try to ask questions so they have to respond, because then the more comments they have, the more interaction that's going on, the higher Facebook will put it up on people's profile. So make sure you ask lots of questions. And yes, use silly filters. Make sure you push the like button. That would help, right, Don? We gotta push the live. And yes, there's silly filters. I honestly haven't played with them too much, but here you go. That's how mine look. Different filters. Ooh, this one's creepy. So I saw Jen had like a different filter yesterday. So I don't know. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Let me go back. Okay, here we go. So all kinds of different filters that you can use. I don't know how Jen did hers yesterday. I know Android and iPhones have different ones. But yeah, just be yourself. Any questions? Any other questions? Hey, Carolyn. Any other questions about Facebook Live? If you go live on your business page, make sure you share it on your personal page as well. If you go live on your personal page, I would highly recommend you make it a public video so people can share it. Yep, Carolyn, I'm actually going to post a YouTube video on how to share your event, your video to all your parties, whether it's a group or an event. So I'll be posting a video of that shortly. But yeah, you just, while I go live, since it's scheduled, I go every Thursday at 9, I give myself like 2 to 3 minutes before I start, or, for people to jump on to share it in all my events at the same time. So, yeah, I'll post a video about that. I got that on YouTube because I get that question a lot. But yeah, and then your friends can share it. You can share it in your VIP group. You can share it on your personal page. You can share it in your parties. You can share it wherever you want, right? Okay, any other questions? Yeah, So we have a couple more days of this fabulous training. I hope you guys are learning a lot. My team, you know everything from me. So absorb everything from these other amazing, beautiful ladies. You're welcome, Dawn. Okay, so yeah, just let me know if you guys have any other Facebook Live questions, or you might know something I don't. So go ahead and let me know. Lucy, I need to make a business page. Okay, so you don't have to have a business page. Honestly, I think I only have one because I've had it for years, but I don't get a lot of traffic from my business page. I just kind of try to keep it up. But I will tell you that my most traffic comes from my personal page. However, you don't want to spam your personal page with like sales and flyers, like with too much Pampered Chef stuff. So on my personal page, I try to share more personal Pampered Chef stuff. Like I posted today, Gigi used the pancake mixer or whatever. So you could totally still do this from your personal page at first. I would rather you guys spend more time on the actual live than, spending hours on creating a business page and keeping that up. And I still post to both. I still post to my personal and my business page, because I don't know how Facebook works, but you can pay for business pages now, and as Pampered Chef consultants, we're not allowed to pay for that. So I just don't get the same result as if I posted on my personal page. I could literally post on my business page that has over 2,000 followers and say, buy a rock crock for $1 today, and I probably wouldn't get anyone because of the way Facebook distributes it. I have no idea. I mean, I'll look at my live videos on my business page and it'll say I've reached like 2,000 people, but I still don't get anything from it. Or I would say very minimal. So I do get most of my business from my personal page, sharing my personal stories of how I use my Pampered Chef, and really just becoming that Pampered Chef lady, right? So, or men. So, that's just another tip. You want to be that Pampered Chef person. You don't want people to ever think, oh, I don't know if Claudia still does Pampered Chef. I know she joined and I think she had a party, but I don't know if she still does it, right? So by you posting, how you utilize Pampered Chef in your daily life, how you can help others, how you can teach them one-pot meals, how you can help them to not struggle with what's for dinner. That's what you want to do. You want to help people, and then the selling will just kind of automatically happen. And eventually you're going to find yourself that people introduce you and say, hey, it's my friend Claudia. She's the Pampered Chef queen, right? That's who you want to become. If you want a successful business, you want to be that Pampered Chef person that everybody, they look at you and say, Claudia, Pampered Chef. It just goes like hand in hand, right? Like you own a business and everybody knows what type of business you own. So just a little side tip. Had nothing to do with the virtual parties. So And that's what I do on my virtual life parties. I just babble. So just randomly, whatever. Anyone else? Who else has questions? Let me see. Oh, I can't see how long I've been on. So I'll just give it another minute. And then if not, just comment below. Let me know what other questions you might have. But yeah, I'll be posting a couple more tips about Facebook Live. You're welcome, Lucy. And just let me know if you have any other questions. And I can always pop on probably later tonight to answer some more questions. So make sure you have lots of notes. There's lots of training and still more to come. So everyone should be able to have the best, amazing virtual parties after this, right? That's the whole goal. So let's get this training in now, because our biggest fall selling season is around the corner, and we want to have all that stuff perfected by the time fall comes. So, all right, have a great day. Tag me or post your questions, and I will answer them, hopefully, as soon as I can. All right, bye, guys.